Alright, we are back. I'm saving compulsively once again, as it's time to go find that tiara? Tiara? Let's head back out. And before we leave...
You see a young woman sitting on the dusty floor. She has a book in her lap entitled Little
What's going on
Red Riding
here?
Hood.
I wish I could read this story. All the pretty words. Whatever do they say? The pictures look interesting, but what is this book about?
Okay, I'm about to teach someone how to read?
I wish
Hell yeah,
I could
literacy.
read this story.
The book tells the story of a young girl who met a wolf in the forest.
The young woman's head
Was she saying that
snaps
out
up.
loud?
Her black eyes drill into your own. You gasp as you realize you are looking at yet another
You
vampire.
wanted that.
Just how many has the count made tonight? The young woman's lips transform from hungry to, fortunately, pleasant recognition.
So you are the guest of my grandfather's
Grandfather?
house. I was hoping I would
Wait a
meet
minute,
you
what?
again.
The woman is startlingly beautiful, but in an eerie, unnatural way. You find yourself unable to speak for a moment. She does look somewhat
dream?
familiar, but from where?
Oh, my handsome gentleman does not recognize me?
Should I?
You remember?
Are you that little girl? Ew. Are you jailbait?
With a start, you recognize the young woman. She's grown and matured
Okay.
considerably
All right, good. I'm not a
since
creep.
you last saw her. The little girl, Possum, has been transformed completely into this. She has traded her small
Yeah, that's
ruby
weird,
cloak
right?
for a dazzling satin robe of the same color.
Are you unhappy with
It's just
my
weird.
appearance?
No, it's just that you have me at a disadvantage.
You
I do not
creep,
know your real
Graham.
name.
That's a nice
Anastasia.
name. How beautiful.
name.
Could have said anything there.
Yes, 'twas one of the few things my parents left me before they died. They're probably buried somewhere on this island, as a matter of fact.
That's...
What
Oh, we
do
got
you
the shovel. We
seek
can
here?
dig up that
You
tiara.
explain your so far unsuccessful attempt to locate the tiara. The young woman looks thoughtful for a moment, then suddenly snaps her fingers. A discarded pile of books shift aside from the floor, and a single black book is revealed underneath. She appraises the black book with indignant incomprehension, then holds it out towards you. You take the book from Anastasia's hand.
I do not suppose that has anything to do with it, but it must be about something important.
Cool. Let's read it.
You open the book and are surprised to discover not pages, but a hollowed-out section in which sits a silver key. The key's handle resembles the shape of a sleeping child. There also appears to be something written on the back cover of the book.
Read the back cover, Graham?
In the hollow, you can see that the inside back cover has been...
If treasure you seek dear to my heart, tales of fiction is where you must start. Find first the beauty with stepsisters too. Then visit the huts of pizza for you. Sorry. That the big bad wolf blew. The girl with no flock will usher your way to the little old man who spins gold out of hay. This will reference the first game. These two star-crossed lovers shall be your last guide that leads you to riches that pirates did hide. What you earnestly seek shall now truly be yours. Though get it part wrong, and you'll be greeted by Moz?
The writing scrawled on the back cover reads, "If treasure you seek dear to my heart, tales of fiction is where you must start."
I liked it better when I did it. What the heck does that mean?
The book contains instructions, but instructions pertaining to what, I wonder?
Read it to me.
You do so.
Why, it's the bookcase, silly. It tells you how you'd find
Am I
the
going
book
back to the
from
library?
there. You have to simply follow the directions. I am sure you will figure it out.
You're a
What
fairly
is
successful
Moz?
Let's Player. Oh. I don't think you want to know, Graham.
It will not bother me, seeing as how I am not at all appetizing to him. You, on the other hand, would be precisely his cup of tea.
Anastasia's
This has all the
face
makings of
lights
a
up
bad night for
suddenly.
Graham.
If you want, I can make you like me. That way, you'd be safe.
It would have sounded to you like a generous, innocent suggestion from a sweet girl if it did not involve large
I'm
losses
good.
of essential bodily fluids on your part. You politely decline
Save right
the
now.
offer.
All right, yeah. I agree. I'm a little worried about like, the idea that there might be a running clock, or I need to find that tiara. Okay.
You have nothing else to say to Anastasia right now.
Yes, I thought that might interest you. Fancy putting something like that in a book. Whoever heard of such a thing?
You'd be surprised, actually. I once found a magic bowl.
No one
in the
wants to
middle
hear
of
your
a
stories,
forest.
Grandpa.
How odd.
Not so odd as seeing leprechauns flee.
Don't get
from
him
a tiny
started,
plant.
Anastasia.
Yes, I thought that might interest
You'd
How
not so odd as seeing.
You have nothing
That's
else to say.
Save and see what Moz looks like. Oh, thank you for the suggestion. Let's do it. Okay. Wrong book. How terrifying is this going to be? So lazy at the top. Just you see like the numbers just kind of. That's it? Just a tentacle arm? Lame. Still worth it, though.
You become acquainted with the greatest book critic of all time.
Alright. Alright. There it is. It was like... There it is. Little Bo Peep was like... I don't remember where Little Bo Peep was. It's a piggy. We'll get back to the comments in a second. Some of these are very similar, which is cruel. Actually, if nothing else, this is just... Oh, there it is. Whew. And it says I can't save. This is just reminded everyone. Save real quick. How awful... no, I'm sorry, not how awful this part is, but how similar every children's story is when you're a kid. All right, so I hit those. Rumpelstiltskin, that was over here. Sweet. Romeo and Juliet, which should be up here with the Shakespeare section.
A new book has appeared on the
There
third
we go.
shelf
That's why I
panel.
couldn't find frickin' Treasure Island, and I was confused to heck. All right.
You've located the correct book. You pluck it from the
10
shelf
hours
and read
later.
its title, Treasure Island. What is this? There seems to be a lock binding the cover shut. The keyhole requires a small.
Well, that's
thin
what I
key.
got, narrator. Just awful.
The key fits perfectly into the lock. You turn it and hear a soft click. The book is now open.
Cool.
Skimming through the book, you find that a map has been sketched onto the last page. Close scrutiny reveals it is a top-down layout
probably
of
gonna
the
tell me which
castle
grave
and
to
its
dig.
surrounding grounds. According to this, the tiara has
Shocker.
been buried near one of the graves. You shudder, hoping that this is not going to be a case of digging all night while trying to avoid unearthed zombies.
King's
There is
Quest
also
4.
a small piece of writing near the bottom. A date of fate can be found with a first, a second, and a double of nothing.
Fate of first. I just recognized how perfectly that lines up over Graham's current position there. It looks like he has a giant head. It's like he's a mascot for a Daventry basketball team or something. Big head, Graham. Anyway.
I wish only one thing is payment for
help me
helping
do
you
crap.
find that book.
What?
Of course.
Would you be so kind as to take this bracelet and place it on my mother's grave? I believe she wanted me to have it while I was alive. Now, it seems no longer appropriate to keep it.
So it...
Thank you. I must retire now. It will not be long before sunrise. Good night, Graham.
Good night,
So why is she... like a... Yeah, why is she a teenager now? Did that little girl turn into a vampire somehow? Like when the Count went over there? I don't understand. Someone can fill me in on that. The next part is hard? Dunkaroos, yeah. They weren't that delicious, but if you're hungry, I could definitely see being like, I need Dunkaroos. Wait, that's not the graveyard. Ferryman's definitely like, oh man, you did that one part with the books? That was crap. He's like, I hated that part.
As you hold up the ghosts seem
Nice.
more
Well, let's start our digging.
You have no reason to dig.
Sorry, we're...
According to this, the tiara has been... There's something written near the bottom.
Date of fate.
A date of fate can be found with a first, a second, and a double of
I
nothing.
feel like they want me to read every grave to figure out which one it is, but it'd be a lot faster if I just clicked on every single grave. But I don't think it's going to let me do that. Yeah.
You suddenly...
What? I just showed you the bracelet,
The ethereal spirits... You tup with the spirits and find only the graves.
Yeah, they still killed me.
Susanna Somnia, 1195 to 1265. He had put her to bed after she'd had supper, but forgot next morning to... The ghosts...
You did say put it on the grave.
You place the bracelet on the grave.
Okay. There we
The
go.
ghosts do not respond.
Don't suck my life out! Oh.
It nods, almost
Probably
sadly. The ghost seems to want to say something, but appears unable. Its face, though transparent and hazy, is lined with grief and torment. Its facial features waver into focus. The ghost is
Oh,
here.
yeah. Let's end this search for... Oh, God.
We understand that our daughter will never be joining us now. No longer do we need wait for her. Now we journey to the realm of the dead, where its lord waits to judge us. Farewell.
You bow your head and cross your heart out of respect. While looking downward, you notice that a beautiful gold ring now lies at your feet.
Heck yeah.
You lift the gold ring from the ground and carefully place it in your...
To give that back to pay attention to the grave, I'll get a good item that's easily missed. Talking about the ring? Or are we talking about something else? Nice. All right.
It is a
Let's
gold...
wear that.
A perfect
I
circle.
need to give that to Valanice. If we ever meet her. After they pad this game with 10 hours of book finding. Book find. Let's start digging. Oh yeah. This is dark. Thank you. Oh, okay. I feel like that.
You become acquainted with your new roommate. You will both be spending
just
a
wanted to
lot
cuddle.
of time together.
It's like me in the morning. I just want a spoon, you know? Shouldn't that have been like their body? And they shouldn't have attacked me. We just made nice. Wrong grave.
Arnold de Conan, 1045 to 1135. He won't be
90
back.
years, though. That's pretty darn good, right?
Boris and Olga.
Odd couple.
There was
That's worth at least trying, right?
Digging.
Yeah. 5 more minutes.
You become acquainted with your new roommate. You will both. This grave is centrally located within the
I bet
cemetery.
Commodore got the tiara. That bastard couldn't just give me the hint himself.
This is the one grave you don't want to dig up.
But you're all about digging up all the others?
Jacob Scarlett, 1354 to 1411. He would not rise from out of bed, not even to soothe his aching head. Count Christopher Ivere, 1175 to 1200. The young of Alfred Chamberlain, 810 to 810.
Stillborn said, I don't know. Just start digging everywhere. Is that one? Which one's that one?
You stop digging when your
Yes!
shovel hits something
Oh,
hard.
man. This is like the slowest 26 points that I think we've gotten in this game. We started with 100 when we were trying to get this third gem, and we've only gotten 26 points. It's taken all night.
Nervously, you reach down, open the coffin, and look inside. You have no desire
that's
to...
not your thing, Graham.
You search through the belongings of the deceased. According to the headstone, they belong to a Count Christopher Ivere. After some tentative searching, you find a parchment. It appears to be the last will and testament of Larman.
I remember that guy from the graveyard.
This isn't right. You run your eyes over the parchment. It's dated 1200, the same as the date on the headstone.
Yeah.
However, the instructions pertaining to his burial were for Larman to be placed near his family at the church's cemetery.
Oh, dear. Does that mean we have to go back to the... Why? Do I need to like grab anything else there? Are we good?
Among the items in this grave is a parchment.
Okay. Guess that's where we're headed. Yippee! Fetch quest. I just remember that guy's name because I remember saying, is anyone just named like Jack Johnson? I was gonna say Jack Johnson.
The boatman has
Dude, give me a lift,
You climb.
bro. Now I'm not wearing the cloak, but come on. Oh, right. Do I need to like worry about how to get out of the swamp now? Am I out of the swamp? Oh, nice. Remember when Batman crashed his car and died? Damn. Should we talk about that? Batman. So campy. I love it. Kids are going to see the original Radioactive Man. I keep telling you, he's 87 years old and he's dead. Good times. Oh, okay. Here we go. So left and up. And we'll just cut right through here. I assume the where...
Your heart beats faster and faster as you push on the handle of the church door.
All right. Oh, you can grab his purple thing. But not like that. Let's grab it.
You look over the book. It is a journal written by
Loaf,
head monk of the Church of Kalima. Flipping through it, you see a paragraph with a name you recognize.
Frustrating as always dealing with Count Caldor and his ilk. It seems alright. That's it?
You turn a few more pages.
Okay.
The journal largely contains many entries of similar types and of daily matters of a monk's life. You are about to replace the journal where you found it, but your eye catches a most peculiar passage.
You guys are reading that, right? Pause your video now. And there you go.
The passage ends abruptly. Though there are many pages left to be written on, it is evident that the final passage was written a number of years ago.
That is strange. Oh, wait. We gotta knock one of these candles out of place. Yavaboozle! Stop him!
You already have
But
it.
narrator, the dark one. Whatever. That's Thiefy McSteel's job, am I right? Or if you prefer, Mr. Nice Guys. Depends which Let's Play you watched. Alright, what was his name? Angbor Larbon or something? No.
Lester Williams.
Nope.
Rebecca.
No. I'll know when I see it. Yes. That's my boy. That's my guy. Larman Obnard. It's ridiculous names. Yes, you do. Take the whole gram. Yavaboozle.
You stop digging when your shovel hits something hard.
Are we talking about Army of Darkness in the chat? Alright. You want the bones now, don't you?
You have no
So weird,
desire.
Graham.
With bated breath, you open the box. There it is, the tiara. As you retrieve the tiara from its final resting place, you let out a loud, relieved sigh. You feel as if the coming sunrise will be the most glorious sight you will ever behold, considering how close you were to never seeing another again. Now don't delay, you still have to get it back to the castle.
I kind of wanted to hear the...
You freeze as a wolf's howl sends shivers down your spine. You force yourself to turn and face...
nothing. Okay.
Nothing. Your anxiety must be causing you to hear things.
I kind of wanted to hear the voice actor for Graham do the loud, relieved sigh. Ah! Cedric. All right. Let's do it. Let's head back with that tiara. I don't like all of the howling that I'm hearing. I'm going to assume it's, you know, just incidental. Nothing to worry about.
Without
Okay.
warning, a wolf darts out of the dark forest and dashes...
Sup? Alright, it's giving me time to do something. Oh, that was the ham. Here you go. You're like...
The wolf does
Oh,
not
well, in that case... I'm gonna stab the mother.
It's too late for
Wait.
that. And now...
I can't stab him?
Without warning, a wolf darts out of the dark forest and dashes towards you, and this time it's running directly at you.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Graham. I love it. It's savage. Another one? Oh yeah, I'll take out every damn werewolf that steps to me tonight. Don't mess with Graham tonight. Not when he's horny. Really? It's a third wolf, my god.
Brandishing your sword might...
Wow, weird.
You breathe a sigh of relief and clean your sword against the body of the nearest
Lord.
wolf. Hopefully, this will be the last time you'll ever have to defend yourself in such a manner. It has always filled you with loathing to even consider killing another creature. This time has been
Come
no
on,
exception.
Graham, admit it. Got you a little excited.
The body
Yeah,
is still
do.
warm. The body...
Wow. I was not expecting a little bit of action mixed in there, but we had to do what we had to do. That was like systematic right there. He decapitated them, or nearly did. Every one of those damn wolves. You're a legend, Graham. A gosh dang legend. I'm curious, was there a solution for more points? They didn't take the meat. There wasn't enough meat for 3 wolves anyway, best I could tell. Batman's dead. Anyway. Man, I wish they'd... I mean, they're taking liberties. Why not just go all out and have Graham team up with Batman and rid the land of Kalima of evil in that way? Don't make me do it again. You sons of... Are they serious right now?
It is a...
West, north, south.
Skill.
Again, I'm like, what? I can get Wolfsbane from under the pillow in the cottage. Oh, interesting. No, that was much more badass the way we handled that.
You read silently.
West, south, north, south.
Right.
I wouldn't have it any other way. West, south. Now we'll see how many points we lost for being badass. For being a 90s action star. Okay, don't ask me how going south leads north, but desperate times, right? That didn't make sense. Let's go up and give the tiara to the vampires. We don't... What? Where's my ride?
Something is wrong here. There is no boat, no boatman, and...
Oh, great. And Adabes is there waiting for me.
No escape. The monk and his pack have tracked you here, and they clearly intend to do nothing less than rip you to pieces. If you're going to do something, now would be a very good time.
Son of a... Hint, sharpshooter?
The boatman will retie the boat to the rope.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Oh, Graham, that's so anticlimactic.
Water seeping into your
Do I not have any more sugar? That's not what the... Yeah, that was for something else.
You tug forcefully at one of the reeds until it finally breaks free.
Grab that earlier. That's kind of weird. Till it could knock that. This is when I need the ultimate joke about the farmer's daughter and the vampire or whatever. The vampire and the farmer's daughter. I could just... Is this ham enough for everybody?
Unless it tastes just like your flesh, the beast would not be interested.
Give him ham! Sharp item must have poison to have effect when shot. Sharp item. Oh, the reed I can do like a dart. But the needle?
The silver needle fits perfectly into the end of the hollow reed.
Not dangerous enough. Oh, the poison. Good look. Thank you very much.
Very carefully,
yeah.
You bend down and soak the tip of the needle in the foul, toxic water. You now have a deadly weapon.
Kind of wanted Graham to go all Conan with his sword, but all right. Sweet. Nice. And then the ferryman shows up. You coward. Put poison on the ham. Could I interest you in a non-poison snack?
The Brotherhood
I promise you.
Where were you?
Detained. A man who had assumed your appearance.
Is a fake King Graham walking around?
When we reached the other side, I perceived the flaws of his disguise. And
I hope there's a chopped up fake out King Graham on the other bank.
The Count has been wary of the Brotherhood of the Pack for many years now.
That's true.
In obtaining what he asked for and ridding this land of their leader. You have served him doubly well.
Yeah, take back the coward remark. The way you dispatched the other guy. I do want to see evidence, though. Give me a corpse. Karen.
The shrouded ghoul paddles across the toxic lake to the shore on the other side. You re-enter the huge wooden doors and quickly make your way to the castle's main dining room. As expected,
King
you find the
Sham.
Count
I
and
like that.
Countess
King
awaiting you.
Sham.
You have performed admirably. Not only have you found the tiara I sought, you have rid me and this land of the deceptive, secretive Brotherhood of the Pack. They have committed many atrocities against my family, such as the deaths of our son and daughter-in-law. I have been forced to remain secluded all these years, unable to serve my homeland as I should, to evade the relentless pursuit of wiping out my entire family line.
Is the Brotherhood really gone? Some of those wolves escaped.
The rest of the pack followed the wolves that ambushed you. However, without their leader,
killed those wolves.
They will find themselves as lost in mind as they are now in body. Whether human, wolf, or any other form. Their hastened passage through my swamp will not see a return to their den. Of that I can assure you.
You have trapped them all in the swamp? The entire pack?
An endless flight through the mire awaits them. Should my long-stilled heart ever feel pity again, perhaps one day I shall free them.
As you listen to the Count's cold, unforgiving tone, you thank your lucky stars that he no longer sees you as a threat, at least not for the time being.
I release you from my service, dear king. The nearing dawn no longer signifies an uncertain future for you.
Can I get that gem back? Alright. He's like, I took the liberty of magicking it back in your pants.
Finally, you have all 3 stones in your possession. You feel a pang of anticipation as you realize that all you need to do now is take them to the door of destiny.
Alright. Awesome. Alright. Should we
I wish you the best, dear king.
A word of advice,
What's that?
King Graham. Once you have found the lady you seek, protect her with all your strength. Never leave her side, and place no importance above that of her well-being. Give your life for hers if it should ever come to that. Love can last an eternity, but your loved one can be lost in an instant. Heed those words, my king, and farewell.
Is it not good that I didn't talk to them? Let's do a different save and then talk to them. I was just very excited to chat with my lady.
Unless you can't.
That was a little while ago. It's alright, we'll do this very quickly just to find out if we missed anything.
Try.
Narrator, come on.
The very.
What about the lizard realm? What are you talking about?
The shroud.
See how quickly it is when you just click through it? So let's play them in 10 minutes.
You said
there
you were
we
the
go.
former Lord of Kalima?
Yes.
When did you abdicate?
I didn't, as such. When I became what I am now, ruling this realm lost all meaning to me. All that mattered...
You flatter me.
It is well deserved. All that mattered...
And now?
I have recently given thought to... But no.
Your statue in the town still stands. The people obviously hold you in high regard, even...
Perhaps.
Yeah.
However, my concern right now is the safety of my family. I have taken steps to ensure that they are better protected from our enemies.
The Count...
And then she'll tell me to cherish my lady again.
I wish...
A word one.
Okay. Alright, we have the Death Gem and the Air Gem and that first gem that seems like a year ago. So, to the door. Glad that Sugar Cube's still doing its thing. We're like best friends now.
The boatman.
Being the boatman.
You climb back.
Sir Boatman. What do we got? Hagatha? Yeah? Hagatha?
He did what?
Clicked on all the books in just right order.
It appeared that our
Couldn't believe it.
loyalty was to be questioned after all. Kaldor has decided to leave us, now that he again has his wife at his side.
She's smiling, though.
No one has ever left my service before.
Yes, Father, it is most regrettable.
It is unthinkable!
Yes, Father, it is quite unthinkable.
It is up to you then, Sister Agatha.
Yes, Father, it is,
Pardon?
You will have to deal with it yourself. If Graham dies abroad, the crown will pass to me. And with it, the item will be known to me at long last.
Father, are you sure? It is an ancient legend.
It does exist, and I will find it. Do you hear me, Agatha? Graham is not to return to Daventry alive.
All right.
The swamp seems a bit lighter than the last time you were here, and some of the heavy mist has lifted. Day must be dawning.
Maybe they'll even import an elephant, just for old time's sake. If you catch the reference. All right, to the bridge. Where the bridge is. Offhand. Were there always flies there?
The air feels...
It's daytime again. Batman. Biff. Pal Zonk. Is there anything left to do in town? By the way, are we just making a beeline to that bridge? Guess we can check town real quick. Check on my other lady, the librarian, before we head to... I don't think I remember where the bridge is, actually. Offhand. Southeast somewhere. Just sort of happened upon it midway through the first or second episode. What a glorious time that was. I'm a little curious about that escape feature that I saw on the features. Save? All right. Yeah, oh, that's a good point. I haven't saved in a little bit. If it's been more than a minute, I should save. Sup? Those guys have stood there during my entire adventure. I should have come here at night. What was I thinking? What is with your eyes, lady?
This book is entitled...
All you need is love. There you go. All you need is love, love, love.
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
No.
I'm sorry?
No. You have read every last one of our good books. The only other title
Yes.
you may find vaguely
Give me book.
interesting is this one.
The librarian points to the book sitting on her desk.
Okay.
This book.
Wands are like pets. Life's like a box of chocolates. It's funny because they couldn't have made that reference when the original game came out, at least from the film. Right. A nice little Easter egg there, right? Alright. It's fun. Do you guys want to say anything? Wish me luck?
The
No?
farmers
Okay.
are.
There's that horse hanging out again. Kolima! Alright. Folks in the chat, just so everyone knows watching the upload of this, have been warning me to save before I get to the bridge over and over again. It did say ghosts are natural enemies of trolls. That is a nod to the first King's Quest, when we used a goat to gain access to Rumpelstiltskin's island, which was being protected by a troll. Well, maybe not protected. Save. You're freaking me out, AI. What is about to happen? Is Graham about to get eviscerated? It's not it. And the classic Billy Goat's gruff. All right. Save before the bridge. Okay. Done. God. Well, I mean, that's. I don't think that's what you were referring to, but yes, it is awful trying to cross this damn bridge in this game. What?
Oh no! The plank you stepped on was a trap. Your leg passed right through it, and now you are very, very stuck. Try as you might, you cannot dislodge yourself.
The hell?
You hear a noise. Someone or something is approaching you
Agatha? That
from
seems
behind.
beneath Agatha, just knocking up the damn dwarf!
You there!
What?
Can you... Wait a minute.
You
I
murdered
know
me
you.
earlier.
You're that thieving little pest who used to reside in Daventry.
Yes. How kind of you to recognize
And
me.
he's like
And just
Scottish.
what are you doing here in Kalima?
Oh, this and that. At the moment, I'm getting my own back.
I beg your pardon?
Imagine my surprise when, having come home from a hard day's work,
Mugging, you mean?
I find that my treasure had been robbed and my food stolen.
Guilty.
Are you claiming either were yours to begin with?
I went a bit hungry yesterday, but I'm willing to forgive. I happen to know that you're carrying some most expensive items, including that which you stole from me.
Hey, an old lady ate that porridge.
I give you a choice. Either you hand over some treasure, or I start cutting. I've already had a go at the ropes on the other side, so should you survive the impact once I have cut both ends here, I doubt the remainder will hold your dangling weight. Oh, yes. You could start it by throwing me those little gems you're carrying.
You don't know what I went through to get these damn gems. I will do another save and then throw them to you.
Throwing that away would be like discarding.
Yeah, but come on. The chest and I didn't even remember the other one. The shield. Those are. It's all about the mirror. Just launch my sword at him. I think that's a good idea. Graham says no.
You're stuck. You can't reach your sword at the moment. Besides, the dwarf is out of attack range.
If you would spend a little less time on the loot and more on the sword, Graham. Put the gems in something. All right, let's load them up. In the net.
Nothing. You wrap your gems.
Oh, there we go. I guess we are going to be thrown into them.
Thank you kindly. Be seeing you.
You think giving away your only means of opening the door of destiny is the answer? In that case...
Okay. Why did they let me do this? Throw it somewhere else?
You fool!
Now, if you want your treasure, then you
There
help
you go.
me.
Not a chance. I'm not coming anywhere near you.
Fine. Then you stay where you are, and the
Clever,
treasure
Graham.
stays over there.
I like it. He's thinking about it. He's like, ah, son of a...
It seems that your ultimatum has caused a conflict of interest for the dwarf. While he does not want to help you, his greed is demanding to be immediately satisfied. Having nothing else to do at present, you muse that kleptomania might be an
alright, let's not profile.
In general. Then you notice the fraying ropes on the mountain end of the bridge. They are unraveling. He really did have a go at them earlier. Repress.
Well?
I might just leave you there. Wait until you die, and then come back. You will not be a problem to me when you are dead.
By which time the bridge will have fallen. You have done a good job on those ropes over there.
While muttering something inaudible, the dwarf throws you his knife. You catch it deftly, realizing that whatever you're going to do, you'd better do it fast. You can't use that there. You begin cutting the exposed support rope.
What are you doing? You're crazy!
Gotta be crazy to be king of damage, bitch.
Rope gives way to your onslaught. You hold on tight and brace yourself for the inevitable.
Thank you. Hold on, Graham.
Upon impact, the collision shatters the plank that held your leg in place, and you're again free to move. You also discover that your entire body really hurts now.
Sweet. Guess we're not coming back.
You've made it to the other side safely. Of course, you have no way of getting back.
I think we read every book in the library.
You could at least give me back my knife. No!
It
Such
serves
a
you
dick.
right for stealing from Daventry's magic chest.
He just walks off. He's like, yeah, he's right. He's got a point. I am a dick. Awesome. All right. Well, let's take a quick break here as we are about to use our 3 stones that we've worked so very hard for throughout this entire Let's Play and go finally meet Valanice, the woman of our dreams. Tune in the next and final stretch of this Quest for Glory 2 Remake episode. Let's Play right here on Let's Play with Brigands. Hope to see you then.